What's up, Wolfpack fam? It's your boy Kid back at it again. Hope you're doing well. We have more adventures of Dad's Army with, Jones, Mannering, Wilson, the rest of the crew. What freaking adventures are they going to get into? I'm excited to check this one out. But real quick, snacks is not included. Damn it. Bring your own. And if you do enjoy the content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. All free to do. Helps out the channel tremendously. And let's get this party started. Let's get it. Snacks not included. Let's freaking go.
He comes home each evening and he's ready with his gun. So who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done?
Evening, Stephen, sir. Oh, sorry. Early, aren't you, sir? Yes, I just wanted to finish this new battle plan. Oh, I see, yes. Unfortunately, I had to rather rush my meal. Oh, yes, what did you have tonight, sir? Walton pie and treacle tart. Oh, yes, really. It was a real meal, wasn't it, sir? Where did you get the treacle from, sir? Well, it wasn't real treacle, really. It's just a new recipe that my wife's trying out. Oh, yeah. The pastry is made from potatoes, and the treacle was made from grated carrot and saccharine. Oh. What did it taste like? Oh. Yeah, that's a touch of indigestion, sir. Yes, just a touch of flatulence. Yes, well, perhaps you'd have one of these, sir. Sometimes they're quite helpful, you never know. Thank you. Yeah. Calm Tums. So, for all tummy disorders, also combats air raid strain. What's air raid strain got to do with tummy? Well, you know, sir, sometimes it can be rather embarrassing. Yeah.
Evening, gentlemen. Evening, Mr. Wilson. Evening, Mr. Mannering. What you taking there, sir? Cool, you shouldn't take those, sir.
Why not?
They'll keep you on the run, sir.
Really? I thought they had the opposite effect.
Well, you've got a touch of the flatulence, sir.
Oh, just a bit of indigestion,
This is what you want to have, sir. There you are. The old bicarbonate of soda.
Oh.
I always carry that bottle with me, you know. I got in the habit when I was in the Sudan. General Kitchener was very keen on it, you know, sir.
Really?
Yes, he was. Boys, he used to say, he always called us that, boys, keep your bayonet sharp and your bicarb handy. That'll stop you getting the wind up. He had a very dry, subtle set of humour, you know, sir. I've carried that bottle for 45 years. Of course, it's a different lot in there now, isn't it?
Yes, well, thank you very much, Corporal. I think I'll be all right now.
If you fancy any of it, you just let me know.
I will, thank you, Corporal.
There won't be no trouble, sir.
Hello, it's going to be a wee bit crowded in this wee shop when the whole platoon gets here, isn't it, son?
Well, just have to do the best we can, Fraser.
Do you think we should remove the shop bell, sir? It's going to be a terrible nuisance.
A nuisance?
Yes.
Where's your imagination, Wilson? To stop the enemy from surprising us. We can't have all these bicycles in here. You can't swing a cat round. Tell them to get them outside.
Yes, look here, would you mind, all of you, just kindly taking your bicycle?
Oh, give it in the form of an order, please.
Sorry, sir.
All bicycles outside.
Right.
That applies to yours, too.
Right. Shall I take your bike out as well, sir?
What? Oh, no, on second thought, perhaps there's just room for two.
All right.
Bastard.
What's all this? You turning it into a second-hand bike shop? Evening, sir.
What?
Here's your tin of treacle.
Oh. Should have done with that earlier.
Where are all the men going, Mr. Mannering? Is the parade over?
Of course it isn't, you stupid boy. It hasn't started yet. They're just putting their bicycles outside. Take yours outside, too.
Mum's not going to like me leaving my bike outside, Uncle Arthur. I'll get pinched, mind it, Uncle.
All right, get the loop, Pike. Get your bike outside.
Go on, outside.
Saddle will get wet, won't it?
Never mind, just...
Call the men in.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant, Jack, can I just have a word with you?
Okay,
Yes,
get ready. Come on.
Look, you really must stop young Pike from calling you Uncle Arthur in front of the men. It's very bad for discipline.
I'm sorry, sir, but it's really not my fault, you see. When he was a little boy, he used to call me something else, so... Mrs. Pike told him to call me Uncle. To stop him calling me something else.
Daddy.
What else did he used to call you?
Daddy.
You're not his daddy, his father, are you?
Oh, good heavens, sir, of course I'm not, sir. Of course I'm not, no.
Oh, well, in future, he'd better address you by your proper rank when we're on parade.
All right, sir, right.
Ridiculous. What are you doing, Corporal?
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't realize the room was so small, sir.
Well, put them back.
Yes, sir. Happy out.
Oh, pull yourself together, Jones.
Yes, sir. Close order. March.
Don't sort them out,
Yeah, all right. Platoon, about turn.
I'm sorry. Now, who's missing?
Godfrey, sir.
All right, just have to manage without him. Now, on the command fallout, I want you to gather around this blackboard. Right. Platoon, follow, out!
All right, just sit down on the floor. Thanks. I make this out on that foot.
Oh, sorry. Come on now, quickly as you can. Settle down. Right, now pay attention. I've had orders from GHQ, which gives us our precise instructions in case the balloon goes up. And I've asked you to all parade here at the Novelty Rock Emporium because if an invasion comes, this will be our command post, our nerve center, as it were.
Who's in charge here?
Captain Mannering.
Oh, it's you again, is it? What are all them bikes doing outside?
They belong to members of my platoon.
I don't care who they belong to, get them shifted.
Don't think I like your tone.
Oh, you don't? Then I'll charge in a different tone.
Jesus.
Get them shifted!
How's that? I think you're exceeding your authority.
Don't you realise them bikes can be used by enemy parachute troops?
Well, I'm fully aware of the situation, and I intend to deal with it.
Well, you better. Otherwise, I shall let your tyres down, mate.
Don't you lay so much as a finger on those machines. And now get out of my shop, my command post at once.
I'm going. But don't say I haven't warned you. And you and all. Go.
Corporal.
Yes, sir.
Detail a man to look after those bicycles.
Yes, sir. Sponge, you nick outside and keep an eye on that bike. I'll tell you what, you fix bayonets. And if that warden so much as lays a finger on them bikes, let him have it. Right up.
Right, Corporal.
You better lock the door, Corporal.
Yes, I will.
Thanks.
I don't want that warden trampling all over my platoon again. Now, as I was saying, in case of an invasion, this will be our plan.
Someone there, shall I let...
All right, I'll deal with this.
Yes.
I'll deal with this. Let me through there.
Lovers embrace.
Make way for the
That's funny.
Now, okay, if I have any more... Oh, it's you.
Are you closed? I had to walk.
Well, don't stand there. Come on inside. Lock the door again, Corporal.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Godfrey. Come on, Godfrey. Over here. It's not a sharing party. Come on. All right, now settle down, quickly. Now, when the church bells ring, you will report at once to the Novelty Rock Emporium here.
There's someone at the door again, sir.
Wake up.
Shit.
Now, we shall divide the platoon into two halves. I shall take charge of one half, and Sardonicus will take charge of the other. One half will proceed then to the crossroads here, a mile up the road here. Now, these crossroads are a very vital strategic position. Remember, he who holds these crossroads holds Warmington on sea. It will also be necessary to establish a machine gun post to cover these crossroads. And I think the ideal place is Godfrey's cottage up here. You don't mind that, do you, Godfrey?
Mind what, sir?
Haven't you been listening?
I'm sorry, it was my fault. I was talking.
I said you won't mind if we use your cottage as a machine gun post. You live there with your two sisters, don't you?
Oh, that's right, sir. Trouble is, they might be in bed when the invasion comes, and as they're a little hard of hearing, they wouldn't let us in.
You've got a key, haven't you?
No, sir, there's only one, and they've got it. They did promise me one some years ago, but nothing happened.
Mr. Smith, sir.
Yes, Corporal.
Why don't we put the key under a flower pot?
That's a very good idea. You hear that, Godfrey? We'll arrange for it, will you? Now, we shall send out patrols from these two posts. And they will communicate with each other by means of runners.
Yeah, you gotta run.
What on earth? Don't argue. Give me a pep. You got a penny. I can't open the door. But come along, knocking quickly.
Oh, it's got the shits.
Oh, don't mess about.
Oh, shit. I see some stains.
I told him he shouldn't have taken them tablets.
Bloody tablets.
Well, I think you've definitely got a point there, Mrs. Pike. I think we'll dispose of your Channel Tunnel shares.
I'm very grateful for your advice, Mr. Mannering. You see, being a widow, it isn't always easy to know what to do for the best.
No, I quite understand that, Mrs. Pike, but in my capacity as your bank manager, I'm always here to help.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Mannering. You see, what I miss most is not having a man to look after. You've got a button missing, Arthur. Why didn't you tell me before you left this morning?
You sent for me, sir.
Yes, Wilson, those are the details of Mrs. Pike's shares that we want to sell.
Well, I must go to it. Mr. Wilson's coming to supper with me tonight, aren't you, Arthur?
Well, not tonight, he's never afraid, Mrs. Pike. He's taking a party of 18 to the cinema at Eastgate.
Party of 18?
Oh, God.
Yes, it's a special showing for all Home Guard units of the film Next of Kin.
Next of kin? Oh, I've heard of that. You all going?
Well, all except me. I went last night. Took my wife and her 2 sisters.
Coast to Newcastle.
Anyway.
Goodbye then, Mr.
Bye.
Mannering.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, Arthur.
Well, I'm rather glad I'm not going to the cinema tonight with you. I've got a lot of work to do at HQ.
Yes.
I'll go now and leave you to lock up, Wilson. Oh,
right.
Mrs. Pike's left her gloves.
What?
Run after her with them.
Oh,
That's good.
yes, of course.
Ah, I better put that deed box away in the vaults.
I caught up with that all right, sir. Where is he, for heaven's sake? He must have gone out by the back door, I suppose.
The rest of the staff have gone now, so do you need me for anything else?
No, thank you, Pike. I don't think so. We haven't got much time, but the bus leaves in 15 minutes.
I can't understand why they're taking us to the pictures tonight. I can't.
Well, you see, GHQ want all units to see this film. You see, it deals with the effects of careless talk.
Who's in it, though?
Oh, they wouldn't say. I mean, I think there's Jeffrey Hibbert, some new boy. I'm not sure, but... good luck.
Not good.
What's that?
What's the church bells? It's funny time for them to ring. Oh, somebody must be getting married, I suppose.
Good heavens. It's the invasion.
What? What we're going to do, Uncle Arthur?
Well, you can stop calling me Uncle Arthur for a start.
We better get down to the Novelty Rock Emporium.
Yes, you do that, yes.
But what about the coach? We're supposed to be going to the pictures.
Well, we just have to go to the pictures another night, won't we? Now, don't... Respirator and your gas mask and your rifle. I'll try and do something. I'll lock up. That's what I'll do. Don't forget your uniform.
No.
All right?
But we better tell Mum we won't be home for supper then.
He ordered some popcorn.
Is that you, Wilson? He hasn't wasted much time, has he? As soon as my back's turned, he mics off. Becoming a bit of a clock watcher, Wilson. I must talk to him tomorrow.
They're here, sir. They're here. We're on our way down to the Rock Emporium, sir.
You just happened to notice your bike outside from our bottom, sir.
Yes.
Come on, sir. There's not a minute to lose.
What are you talking about?
The church bells, sir. They've been ringing.
What? When? I never heard them.
About 20 minutes ago. I was at home having my tea. I went straight round to collect Jones, and now we're on our way to the command post, sir.
But this is terrible. That coach will be half at Eastgate now. We've waited 6 months for this, and now when Hitler's at our throats, my platoon's at the pictures. Why aren't you there?
I was coupon counting, sir.
But, Commander, what are we going to do, sir? This means there's only 3 of us left to defend the whole town.
Yes, I know, Fraser. Let me think.
Now, don't you worry, sir. We'll fight to the last. That's what we'll do, sir. We'll fight to the last. If we run out of ammo, sir, we'll give them the old cold steel. They don't lock it up, you know, sir. Can't help it, sir. If I get the smell of battle in my nostrils, it just gets me going, sir.
Put that away before you hurt somebody.
It's going to be a bit of a job, sir, defending the beach with only 3 men.
You're quite right, Fraser. We must face the facts. I don't believe that the 3 of us could actually stop them from landing. But we must change our plans. The commander in the field must always be flexible. Yes. We must make a snap decision.
Yes, sir. Well, don't take too long, sir. We'll be here in a minute.
Now, this crossroads is the key position. 3 determined men could hold an army there. Deny the enemy his axis of attack. If we can hold out for long enough there, it'll give our regular troops time to regroup for the counterattack. You see? Mind you, Probably be the end of us. But we're ready for that, aren't we, men?
Of course.
I'm scared.
Now, I think we better take this machine gun with us. Right.
I'll take this.
Grab a magazine, both of you.
I don't have any time for reading, sir.
The Godfrey's Cottage and the double.
All right, sir.
Fucking guy kills me. Shit.
Are you enjoying your nice piece of haddock, Charles?
Yes, thank you, Dolly.
Do you know, I had to queue up for 20 minutes this morning just for that little bit of fish.
Aren't you parading with the yeomanry tonight, Charles?
No, Suzy. It's my night for the clinic.
Oh, I see you are. Well, you better hurry up or you'll be late for the parade.
Now, don't rush him, Sissy. I'm sure he's time for another cup of tea and a piece of my upside-down cake.
Ah, that reminds me. Have a nice little word with that nice Mr. Walker tonight, will you, Charles? We need some more sugar.
I'm not going on parade tonight.
Oh, thank you, dear. I'm sure he'll get it for you.
Oh, what is it, Percy? Do you want your tea? What about a little bit of my upside-down cake? Here you are, dear. No, dear. It's not maggots.
Jesus.
It's my upside-down cake.
Oh, man. Bless them.
May we come in, Miss Godfrey? This is an emergency.
Charles, dear, it's that very nice bank manager, Mr. Mannering. He's outside. He's brought a gun with him.
It's crazy.
Oh, come in, sir. Come in.
What are you doing here, Godfrey? I thought you were out with the platoon at Eastgate.
It's my night at the clinic, sir.
Well, get your rifle and helmet. The invasion's on.
What invasion,
The
sir?
Germans, of course. Did you hear the church bells?
No, I'm afraid I didn't, sir.
Oh, well, we don't have to go into that now. We're setting up our machine gun first here. You've killed your sisters, haven't you?
No, I it slipped my mind.
Oh, well, it's too late now. But in fact, good evening, Mr. Godfrey. Look, we'll put our machine gun up there, where we've got a nice, clear line of fire down
Sir,
the
do you mind if we put this door in
Yeah.
underneath? It's rather a valuable table. It's practically...
You know what we need, sir? We want a lot of sandbags round here, sir.
What about some cushions? Some cushions and pillows, sir.
That's a very good idea, Fraser. Search the house, see what we can find. Right,
Don't
get
be
this
so
over here.
rude. Ask your friends to have some tea.
I don't make much of it just for the moment, sir.
Oh, isn't that nice, Mr. Jones, the butcher from the high school?
Mr. Jones, would you like a cup of tea?
Oh, no, thank you, the Mrs. Godfrey. You see, the Germans are coming.
Yes, I know they are. So many coming for tea. I think I'll make some more. Oh, good afternoon. Sissy dear, there's a gentleman here selling pillows. I think we ought to buy some. They match the ones we have upstairs. Now, just wait here and my sister will attend to you.
Here we are, sir.
This is crazy.
There we are, sir.
Well done, Fraser.
There we are, sir. There's the magazine, sir.
Where's your steel helmet?
Sir, in the confusion, I forgot all about it, sir.
You've got to have a steel helmet,
Yes,
man.
sir, yes, sir.
I have an idea, sir. What about this, sir?
Well, thank you very much. Godfrey, but I don't think it's going to help much putting a flower pot on his head.
Oh, but it's not a flower pot, sir. It's a steel helmet, German helmet. I brought it back as a souvenir in 1918, sir.
Oh, all right. Better than nothing, I suppose.
Thank you, Godfrey, thank you.
Sorry about your flowers, Godfrey. But this is Walt. Here, well, try that on.
Thank you, sir, thank you.
Ah, here, excuse me, Mum. I don't know. Now, wait till outside.
Shit.
Now then.
What's the matter, Jones?
I've got a funny, cold, wriggly feeling in my spine, sir.
Well, pull yourself together, Corporal. You've been in action before.
I know, sir, but I never had a cold, wriggly feeling like this in my spine. Ah! Oh! Yeah!
Well, if he will wear a flower pot on his head, what else can we expect?
It's a fine, grand field of fire, sir.
Yes.
They'll never get past.
Here, wait a minute, wait a minute, Corporal. These are not going to stop any bullets.
You're quite right, sir. Fraser, go and get these filled with something a bit harder. Go on.
Right.
Right. Now then. Yeah. Here we are. That's right.
Oh, sorry, dear. You really must get a conditioning powder for Percy. He's molting.
What about this?
How many lumps?
How many lumps?
Put the lot in.
Right.
That's a lot.
Don't like it, Walker. Don't like it at all. Too quiet.
It's funny you should say those words like that, Sergeant.
Oh, really? Why?
Well, that's what the sergeant always says in them Western films. Yeah, you know, the cavalry patrols trotting along and then they stop and the officer looks through his field glasses and then suddenly the sergeant says, I don't like it, sir. It's too quiet.
Uh-huh. What happens then?
He gets a dirty big adder. Boom, right. Mind you, sometimes it's the officer who says, I don't like it, it's too quiet.
I see, yeah.
Sergeant still gets the adder, though.
Shit, Walker.
Hello, it's Spikey.
Where's the Lewis gun?
It wasn't there, sir.
What do you mean it wasn't there?
Well, we went back to the church hall like you said to get it, and when we got there, the cupboard was bare.
Perhaps the Germans have got it, Sergeant.
Well, they wouldn't know where it was, Walker, for heaven's sake. How could they? And I can't understand what's happened to Captain Mannering and the rest of the platoon.
Mr. Fraser was the Lewis gunner, sir. Wherever he's gone, perhaps they got the gun with him.
If he's gone where I think he's gone, son, he won't need no gun. Yeah.
Would you go and stand somewhere else, please? It's really getting on my nerves.
Well, there's nowhere else I can stand. I mean, the place is full of bikes, isn't it?
Guy's grim right now.
Uncle Arthur,
That's what?
do you think anything has happened to Mr. Mannering and the rest?
No, of course it hasn't.
Well, why aren't they here then? I mean, it was Mr. Mannering himself. He said, if you hear the church bells, go to the Novelty Rock Emporium, and he's not here.
Parker, could you please stop talking for just a minute? I can't think, you see. It's a bit difficult when you go on like that.
Uncle Arthur,
What?
I ain't half hungry.
Well, you're a silly. Why didn't you bring your sandwiches with you? You knew we were all going over to Eastgate.
I was going to have an ice cream in the pictures and have my supper when we got home.
I'm sorry, Pike, dear. It's your luck out. There's a stupid going on like that. I told you all about that before.
Uncle Sergeant?
What
Beautiful.
is it now?
Well, if anything has happened to Mr. Mannering, will they make you the bank manager?
Wow.
What about that?
And if they make you the bank manager, you could make me the chief clerk, couldn't you?
Yes, possibly,
Sergeant,
yes.
Sergeant, look what I found down in the cellar. They must have been there since before the war. Sticks of rock. Here, I thought the fellas looked in need of a bit of nourishment. Do you mind if I hand them out?
That's all right, Walker, all right. You do that.
Righto, lads, get your sticks of rock here. Tanner each.
Let's have them.
Here you go. Formula on C, stamped all the way through. There you go. Yeah, this has got Clapton stamped on it. What do you want for a Tanner, son? Ashby de la Zouche?
For heaven's sake, what are you doing? What are you playing at? For heaven's sake, man, you're not taking money for that stuff, are you?
Well, they forced it on me, Sergeant.
Give it back at once.
Oh, all right. Do you want a stick?
That's just about the last thing that I require at the moment. God, keep on waiting like this for Captain Mannering. You've been here for nearly 2 hours. Now, look, we'd better carry out the battle plan on our own. Now, Walker, Pike, get your things together. We're going to set up another establishment at Godfrey's Cottage. Right, now, Sponge, where is Sponge? You'll be in charge here. Now, wait there for half an hour and then send a patrol to me at, Godfrey's Cottage. All right?
Right, Sergeant.
All right.
Can't bring the stick of rock with me,
No,
Uncle.
you cannot. Put it away, for heaven's sake. Now, come on.
I don't like it, Captain Mannering. It's too quiet.
You see anything?
No, thanks. It'll be dark soon.
Wonder where the rest of the platoon is.
Very likely they'll have had to leave the coach and come back on foot, sir. All civilian vehicles must be put out of action during an invasion alarm, sir.
In that case, they could be away for hours. Godfrey, do you think perhaps you could keep that bird quiet?
Mr. Stick.
Yes, Paul.
Could I go outside for a minute, sir?
Oh, yes, all right.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, wait. I'll cover you.
Right.
Oh.
Sir.
If you ask me, I don't think there's anybody at home.
Hey, maybe Godfrey's sisters are in bed, Sergeant.
Shall I go round the front and get the key from under the flower pot, sir?
No, wait a minute. I don't like it, Walker, you know. I don't like it. It's too quiet.
Jesus.
Relax.
Tell me about it. What's his name?
Oh, it's Cottage.
You know, it's...
Yes.
Hey, Sarge!
What?
Look over there, Sarge.
Over where?
There's a German soldier coming out of that shed. Look at his helmet.
Blimey, he's right.
Come on.
Hang on. Don't you think we ought to wait for Spongy and the rest of the platoon?
No, it's too late now. Take her in. Part.
Crazy.
What was that noise, dear?
I don't know, dear, and I don't like to interrupt them.
Where did those shots come from?
From that summer house.
Yes, it's very nice, sir. It revolves. You can turn it round the direction which way the sun is shining.
But the sun's not shining.
No, shut up, Joe. You got the range?
Aye, son. Did we get him, Sergeant?
I've absolutely no idea. Now just keep under cover.
Fire!
Jesus.
I think we'd better clear the table, dear. Now, you take the tray into the kitchen.
They're funny.
No, dear, don't disturb them.
All right, dear. I'll shake the cloth upstairs from the bedroom window.
God blimey, Joe, what are they using? I mean, the cottage has disappeared.
I have a feeling we're facing the wrong way.
Well, I can move us round like this.
No, don't do that, no.
Well, what are we going to do then?
Oh, we don't have to. I think the best thing is to get into a rather safer position. Just follow me. Keep low on the ground. Very awkward.
Sergeant, look! What? They're waving a dirty great white cloth out of the window. They're surrendering. You better go in and accept it, Sergeant.
No, Walker. No. I think perhaps you better go. I'd better stay here, you know, keep an eye on things.
Don't you think Spikey ought to go?
Me? Well, you're the oldest, aren't you, Uncle Sergeant?
No. All right, we'll all go. We'll all go together. Come on.
All right.
Captain Mallory!
Yes?
They're surrendering! 3 of them have come out with hankies tied to the rifles, look!
Well done, men. We showed them, eh? Step, watch it up. They may be up to their Nazi tricks. I'm going to make them come right inside. Cover the door, Fraser. Put the light on. Roger. So we can see them.
Oh, shit.
Come and see here.
German's all right. Now, you come and see here. Come and see here at once. Good luck. Stand.
Killed us.
Well, you might have killed us.
Come inside at once.
Jesus, boys.
I'm very disappointed in you, Sergeant.
Well,
You should have fought to the last man.
we thought you were Nazis.
That's nothing to do with it. You should have kept on firing.
We might have killed you.
That's not the point. You had no business to give in.
What? But you gave in first.
Yes. What? We did no such thing.
Right, I'm going to book the lot of you for flagrant disregard of blackout regulation.
Oh, all right, get on with it. Now listen, Sergeant, for the last time, I did not surrender. Nothing in the world would ever induce me to surrender.
Now, look here, sir. I surrender.
Get down!
What the devil's that?
It's Spongy with the rest of the platoon.
Well, get a white flag out of the window, quickly!
You don't surrender my ass. Oh, shit. Guys, a lot of cool lines on this one, man. And yeah, we just had a blast. This was entertaining. Godfrey's sister's dope as well. We got to talk about it. Thank you so much for watching Dad's Army with me. Oh, shit. Oh, man. What an absolute banger of an episode from start to finish. This shit was highly entertaining. Oh my God, there's a lot of strengths to this episode. A lot of shooting going on, little Tony Montana moments here. But damn, man. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, the Germans are coming, so we better make some more tea. Holy shit, man. Godfrey's sisters were hilarious. That bird was driving me insane, too. Oh my God. Yeah, that bird was driving me a little bit insane. But yeah, Godfrey's sisters kind of just added extra enjoyment for me. Yeah, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree with that family. But yeah, Godfrey's performance on this one was exceptional. Are you close? So Godfrey was slaying it. My man Jones was slaying it as well too. You got Mannering coming up with this plan, and you got to be snappy and shit. And you got, you got freaking Jones like, well, you better get on with it. Hurry up, man. Now, I've said it on the record that we enjoy Pike's and Wilson's relationship. Obviously, we knew they were close. And besides calling him uncle, he used to be called daddy. So that obviously was very predictable. If you're not being called uncle and you're around this kid's life for a while, chances are you're being called daddy. So, yeah, again, great relationship, man. But as you see them talking and you could see the concern on Pike, and it's like a dad. You can see that he obviously very much loves, Pike. And so their relationship is really sweet seeing. And I liked his disappointment. He's like, but what about the pictures? We'll have to go another day. So, Pike has his moments, his innocence, I guess, his youth, being silly, it's cool. It's cool seeing. So we enjoy that relationship. But man, when Pike was mentioning, to Wilson, well, if something were to happen, essentially demanding that, well, yeah, you would essentially get a new rank. You know what I mean? As far as the shop goes, and now Pike's going to get promoted too. So that devilish grin there, man, holy shit, that shit came big ass shit. Big old smile. He was like, shit, this don't sound too bad there. But yeah, looking at this plan, this battle plan, you just knew it was gonna be chaotic, and a lot of foreshadowing happened in here. With this German helmet, that Godfrey has gotten. That was previously used as a pottery thing, and you got Jones is like he's got some cold and slimy. Essentially, he's feeling it. He eventually grabs it. So I know. On the record again, Jones, absolutely phenomenal character, man. My man's just not disappointing. I'm gonna shove the steel. Oh man, when he just starts going on a little tangent there, oh man, he's just a breath of fresh air and makes a lot of the scenes memorable. You got Walker, my man. He's like, all right, man, we got some stuff. He talks to Wilson, and he's like, yeah, go. Go give, feed the guys, essentially. And he's like, all right, 10p, essentially, man. Oh my God, man. Anytime that man can make a profit, he ain't gonna disappoint. But yeah, this was an absolute banger of an episode. There's a lot of stuff that we can go into, but man, the lines were great. This group of cast is awesome. And when you got Jones trying to whip people into shape, then you got Mannering bent over because of the way they were positioned. Then you switch it around, now you got these guys holding up Jones. Just the silly shit that these guys do, man. This is one of the coolest essentially home guard platoons that we have gotten a chance to see, and it was a little bit it's a scary situation too. I mean, all jokes, obviously this is a comedy and stuff, but real situations going on in here. And it's scary, when the shots was, firing, and Wilson was like, yeah, I don't like this. A little too quiet here. You know what I mean? And the flushing going on. Oh man, but he was right. They were right. Walker was right. You see a lot of movies like that. I don't like this. It's a little too quiet, and shit does go bad. Shit does go south, man. You can see it in plenty of films, watching with like gang shit, and things happening in similar scenarios there, but like, Westerns or, any sort of war shit, those type of scenarios, it's a little too quiet here, guys. So yeah, he was right. He was getting me thinking. And yeah, I thought this battle plan, I think, listen, at the end of the day, Manor, he shined brightly as well on this episode. Coming up with this situation. I love this knocking situation. They're going like this. And you got Jones like, hey, somebody's at the door, man. Oh, God, Jones kills me. Jones freaking kills me. Loving the episodes, man. Edge in my seat. This battle intensity here, little action here. Even the guy, what's the guy that came in, barking orders? Was he Sponge? Let me know. I don't know if he was Sponge, guys, but the guy that came in when he was bitching to Mannering and stuff to get those spikes out of here. You better get those spikes out of here. And then he raised his voice. What's that guy's name? Forgetful. I'm dumb. Please. But yeah, he did a good job as well on this one. And then yeah, they waving the white flag. All these things. So as you see in the things with the German hat, helmet, and then the two ladies coming to empty out the flower, the feathers, and they're going upstairs, so you can see all these things are about to happen. But yeah, this was a cool episode, man. And now I don't know, do we call him Daddy now or Uncle? I don't know, man. I'm a little bit torn. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed this episode, man. But yeah, action-packed, funny. The cast is just phenomenal. A lot of these characters shine very brightly. The dialogue, the silly antics, these adventures that these guys are going on, man. This was a banger. The revolving shit, oh man, everything just lines up beautifully. And I know the show is much older, but to me, it's holding up well. And I go on the record, and I haven't really watched many black and white shows. Obviously, we know they will, we will see color at some point. But yeah, I didn't really watch too much black and white shows. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, obviously, I'm gonna enjoy seeing color because everything's gonna be a little bit more vivid. But yeah, I'm enjoying it very much. So, all things considered, I'm having a great time. Hopefully you are as well. Thanks for accompanying me on my dad's army journey. Yeah, this is really good. I'm having a blast watching it. So, hopefully you laughed. Thanks for watching. I know it's Friday, but happy weekend, all that good stuff. Just thanks for accompanying me always. Thanks for liking, commenting, all those stuff. Help out the channel tremendously. Free to do. Subscribing as well. Free to do. All those things help out the channel. It just gets more people to accompanying us on this journey alongside me. So, thanks so much. We'll see you soon. Shout out to Patreons as well for your support. And yeah, have a great weekend. Peace and love, everybody. Peace.